inside. Hey, your mother giving up on asking why you lie and you cheat and you try to make a fool out of shit. Now I couldn't see where you coming from, but I know just what you running from. And what matters ain't the rules, matters but the ones who stop you falling from your ladder. Come, this ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. You come home. This ain't no place for no hero. This ain't no place for no better man. This ain't no place for no hero. You come home. This ain't no place for no hero. Hey son, I'm looking forwards. You're aiming backwards of this, I'm sure. Have you had enough? Are you feeling rough? Does your skirt hurt? Well, if it's warm, 'cause I am taking back what's mine. I am taking back good time. You may call it suicide, but I'm being born again. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Right here now, I'm waiting for someone or something to take me over. Days of forgotten. Now it's all over. Simply forgotten how to disappear.
Right now, we move on to our next contest of the evening. It's the PPA Spotlight match as the symbol of Legacy Championship is on the line when the Savior defends against Hollywood Haywood.
Lights, camera, action!
Legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. Just one mistake is all it will take. Will go down in history. Remember me for centuries. Remember me for centuries.
Foundation! Welcome to the PPA Spotlight match for the symbol of Legacy Championship as Hollywood Haywood takes on the Savior. He gets back what was stolen from him at the PPA Global Indie Cup. That's right, you see Savior in high demand. They pulled a fast one on me at the Global Indie Cup. And they thought they got away with the heist of the century. But the truth is, I knew that all I had to do was come out here and demand from Justin Smith a rematch at House of Thunder, and that's exactly what I got. Tell me, Savior, do you have clout like that? Are you able to demand something from the owner of PPA and get exactly what you want within 10 minutes? No, because you're not me. You'll never be me. You can hang out with all the damn people I trained, and you still won't be me. And oh, how funny it is that you say you're pure. You say you're pure like cocaine. Well, I don't know when the last time you did a line was, but unless you're getting that shit straight from Colombia, cocaine isn't exactly that pure anymore these days. So I think you hit the nail on the head. See, Savior, I'm not the phony. I'm not the fake. I'm not controlling the narrative here. I've made some mistakes, yes. One of the mistakes was training your 3 running mates, Dak Snow, Master of Illusion, and Young Buck. You see, somewhere along the line, they got corrupted. Somewhere along the line, they forgot that you have to pay your dues in this business. And you saw that and you just had to attach yourself to it because you knew that was the only chance you had at ever being close to my greatness. But the truth is, Savior, 3 of those men, those 3 men, they are 3 of my biggest mistakes in my life. I regret the day I took any of them under my wing. I regret the day that I helped any of them. You see, I do like to control the narrative. You're right, you hit that hit too. But Savior, I've realized that not everybody is fixable. Not everybody is trainable. Not everybody is willing to put in the work that's required to be a legend like myself. They want to take shortcuts. They want to steal championships. And I feel guilty for that. So now I put my eggs in baskets like Sam Spade, the young gun Stephen Faison. People that respect the game. People that are willing to pay their dues. People like El Guapo, your blueprint champion. You see, Savior, you came out here calling me a liar, but the truth is, you are the biggest fraud and phony walking in the foundation today. You don't have what it takes to beat me fairly. You don't have what it takes to be on my level. And you don't have what it takes to keep me from getting my Symbol of Legacy championship back. You see, I have a legacy, Savior. What's yours? You beat a couple of guys in PPA. You came over here, you won 1 match. You think you're the man now? No, you're not. You see, long after you're gone, long after you remove yourself from this game or I remove you from this game, people will still remember Hollywood Haywood's 200+ day reign as Soulfire champion in Heart and Soul Promotions. People will still remember the day I became the first ever FTW World Champion and held that championship for 7 months. They will still remember. They will still remember the day that I beat A-List Alverson not once, not twice, but 3 times. And they will still remember the day that Hollywood Haywood and Hoxham beat the main event, Chris Champion and Harry. All things they said I couldn't do, but I did them. When you start accomplishing the impossible, Savior, then you come and talk to me. Then you come with some respect and challenge me. But I get to see you do anything truly worthy of a legacy or being a symbol of legacy. So, Savior, enjoy your last few moments as champion. Enjoy your last few minutes as being relevant. Because in just a few minutes, it's all going to come crashing down and there's nothing your 3 buddies can do to stop it. So, Savior, I'll see you on the other side. Or will I?
I know. I'm sure he came out here and said a lot. He probably called me arrogant. Maybe he called me a monster. Maybe he came out here and told a sob story about how this whole stuff between me and him started with mutual respect, but I muddied the waters a little bit. See, that's what he does. He comes out here every single time and he tells everybody listening nothing but half truths. I'll own up to my half. I am a monster now, Hollywood Haywood, but you know what you are? You're Dr. Frankenstein. You created me. I am nothing but a product of my own environment. I had to adapt. I had to. It was your fault. See, I used to be naive. I used to be a humble champion in PPA. I used to scoff at guys that said don't meet your heroes because they won't do anything but disappoint you. I used to be wrong because they're right. I'll tell you another truth. When you rolled into my neck of the woods, I was excited. I was the first person to get excited before I met you because I thought it was my time. I thought it was my time for one of the legends in this game to pull me up, to christen me the next guy in this promo game to take over. But no, you weren't there to help me. You weren't there to elevate me. You were there to hold me back. You know, they talk about glass ceilings in this game. They don't tell you Hollywood Haywood is sitting on top of it, just pushing it down to make sure people like me don't ever break through. So that's why I had to rise up against you. That's why I had to stop you from being PPA Sumo Legacy Champion. But in the process of that, they turned on me. Every single one of them turned on me for you. That's okay, because I found my crew in the process. Young Buck, Master of Illusion, and Dax Snow all realize the same thing that I do. You are nothing but a snake in the grass just waiting to strike and feed off the young talent in this game, and it's absolutely sick. I'm tired of it, Hollywood Haywood. I am tired of being that naive guy who's trying to play the game the right way. I'm not waiting to bust through anymore. I'm not waiting for permission. Tonight, in your foundation, I go right through that fucking ceiling. And there isn't anything you can do about it. You know, the funny part about all this is, it doesn't stop with me retaining the Sumo Legacy Championship tonight. No. It gets so much worse for you. There's going to come a day, very, very soon, Hollywood Haywood, where you have to look me in the eyes and hand me one of your titles, no matter if you want to or not, because it's just an inevitability that I'm going to be a champion here in the foundation, and there isn't shit you can do about it. You won't have any saying about it, because everybody's going to know the skill gap between me and everybody else is so evident that you can't stop it. And that, my friend, that is what being high demand is truly about. But tonight, I have to put a nail in your coffin. I have to make sure that you never, ever get an opportunity in my Sumo Legacy Championship ever again. And I'll do it. I swear to God, Hollywood Haywood, I walk out the same way I walk in. Your Symbol of Legacy Champion.
Your winner, Hollywood Haywood. Hollywood Haywood is the new champion. We have a PPA title changing hands here in the foundation. History has been made tonight, and we are just getting kicked off.
Just go
your final choice and your final mistake. First strike. Taking the match that management offered you with me. Second mistake. Convincing yourself that you could win. Third and final mistake was not walking away when you had the chance. So now tonight is my chance to show you how you screwed the pooch on this one. I am a nightmare for many and many a people all across the globe. I have been in many countries and beaten their greatest champions. Each and every one of them made the same series of mistakes that you have, and each one in a different order. When it all comes down to the facts, they all made one very fatal mistake. They underestimated the one known as 9. They didn't see what was really there in front of them. The most lethal, versatile, destructive competitor that they have ever laid eyes upon. Each and every one of them did the same thing, just as you're no doubt doing right now. You're underestimating 9. You're thinking, no way could this guy beat me. No way possible. That is exactly where you are wrong. There are many ways to skin this cat. Each and every single one of them will be something that will do you in, no matter which way I do it. You will not win tonight. You will not win tomorrow. You will not win next week, next month, or next year. Simply because I know where you have received your training. The same place that guys like Rob 1495, the man from the land general, and Rob Bell, they have all received their training in the same place, just as you, and all of them have fallen many times to people that I have received my training with. Guys like Sergeant Chaos, Eric Davidson. All of us have received our training in the same place, and all of us have beaten pukes like you, straight into the floor like a cheap tent steak. So do yourself a favor. Bow out, and no one will think any less of you. No one except for me, you pathetic little coward. You are weak. You are pathetic, and you have no chance. do us all a favor. Grab your bottom lip, pull it over your head, and do what your mother should have and swallow. See you later. L0 Dirt. Remember, I'm always watching you.
Well, 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 guess who's back in the mix? It's the EZB 3.0. And yes, I'm facing 9. Dude, what the hell of a name is that? Watch too many of this shit? 9. Dude. And your promos, you sound like Sonic the Hedgehog's mother. No, let me correct this. You sound like a hedgehog went straight up your ass and died inside you. Man, get the stick out of your ass. Maybe then you sound like an idiotic dumbass. Oh wait, you already are an idiotic dumbass. Yeah. So let me get this straight. I'm here in a qualifier for something. And I still don't know what the hell that is. I just returned from a long absence. Relaxing myself on the beaches everywhere in the world, and then come back and have an opponent with a stupid name like yours. Man! What in a waste is this? But let me get to the point. You, out of all people, think that you can walk in here, getting an ECW, and walk out? Oh, you're dumber than a $2 steak. I think your IQ is way under 20, so you know how to breathe. That's enough you need. But when it comes in this game, you ain't a big guy. You're just a really tiny cockroach. Easy to step on. And easy to squash. And you know what I gotta do with you tonight? I'm gonna crush you. I'm gonna decimate you. And I'm gonna make you obliterate. Because that's what this is about. Obliteration. So rest in the everywhere crowds of digital world. So hereby, I'm gonna delete you.
Dante Black. Before I signed this contract, I compete in PPA since 2 years. PPA signed me, Dante. I'm not telling them like, hey Justin, let me a part in PPA. Let me sign PPA. I'm gonna do something for you, Justin. No. PPA signed me. You know why, Dante? You know why they signed me? Because this company is believing in me. They do. They do, Dante. You do not know what I'm going through in 2 years, Dante. I bust my ass in this company. I fight for this company. I compete the greatest promo artist in this company. I compete Savor, The Purge, my teacher, Prince Blackheart. I compete them. And also, one more person is Matt G. Matt G, Dante, he told me he respect me. I respect him. And you know what he do, Dante? You know what he did to me in 2 years ago, Dante? Matt G take me to school. He take me to school. That's the reason why I love this company. I won every championship in this company. PPA Showdown Championship. PPA Tag Team Championship. PPA World Heavyweight Championship. 2003 Civil Unrest winner. I dominated at War Games. That's what I do in PPA, Dante. And you want to be in my level, Dante, you gotta pass me. But this Iron Man match, you not going to pass me. You not going to steal my spotlight. So that's the reason why Dante Black in PPA 50, the same thing Maggie told me 2 years ago. I'm gonna take your school. I signed my contract, Dante. Like I said, a PPA 50, I will gonna take you to school, and you gonna respect me.
Mr. Mason Blade. Allow me such an introduction that is truly needed. I am and will continue to be the one and only true walking nightmare, Damian Cross. The one and only. Well, see, PPA has put me against you in a match this week, Mr. Mason Blade. It's perfect. It's good. It's whatever. Question to you
is this, Mr. Blade. Now listen very closely. Are you cut out for this? Are you cut out to face me in a one-on-one match? Are you ready for your dose of reality? Are you ready for the pain, for the torture that I'm going to bring forth to you in that ring? Are you ready for it? Because really, I don't think you are. If I could be really honest with you for a moment, I really don't think you are. And PPA, I don't think they think you're ready for this onslaught that I'm going to give you. Because you see, Mr. Blade, I don't play well with others. I really don't. So I'm not going to play well with you. I'm really not. I'm going to hurt you so bad. I'm going to send you into retirement. And once I hit you with the psycho spike, you're going to fall and you will never move again.
PPA this Saturday night. It is myself, Mason Blade, taking on the one and only Daniel Cross one-on-one. Now, Cross might not know very much about me. He might not know a lot, to be honest. Or he might not know anything at all. But that don't matter. I might be new around here, but I've been lurking in the shadows for weeks now, waiting for the right time, the right moment to strike. And now it's the time for it to occur. And unfortunately, you're the one victim that management has chosen. To be honest with you, gentlemen like Purge chose you to be the unlikely first victim of me. I feel bad for you. Management must not like you or something. I mean, I don't care what they think anyway, so what's the point of me saying that? But, to be honest, when it comes to you, half of your stuff I see doesn't really interest me or surprise me at the least. And you yourself don't interest me at all. What you say, what you do, is just copy-paste of someone else. You're just a copycat. You're just a carbon copy of another person. Most of the time. Now, where do I remember you? Never mind. That don't really matter. Where I can remember you from. I have too much shit going on in my brain. That don't matter. Who you are, where you come from, what your name is anyways. Even though I probably stated your name about 50 times, you probably don't remember it anyways. But, to say the least, PPA will be the proving ground for the who's who, for the what is to come in the world of federations, of wrestling federations, in professional wrestling. At that. And believe me when I say that I'm just that damn better than you. And you know that. It's a fact. Because when I have my sights set on you, I don't miss. I never miss. My name's Mason Blade. I don't give a damn if you've ever heard of me. I've been called everything from psychopath to a man who should be locked up in an insane asylum to a man who should be left back in the elemental. And all that just fuels what I do in the ring. when I step foot in that ring on Saturday night against you? Oh, my friend. It won't be a lovely day. It will not be an easy victory for you. I won't go laying down against you. I will make PPA my home. And I will be going for the top, the best of the best, the greatest of all time. Starting with you, and working my way up to the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't care who holds it at the time. All that matters is that I will rule. I will reign supreme over this federation. I'll see you Saturday night in the ring. That is, if you show.
The truth shall set you free, King of Dad style. Reality is a prison for most people, yourself included. Because in what conceivable reality do you see yourself winning over me, the different breed, the Baba Yaga, the vagabond? Because you know almost nothing about me. You do not know how I work. You do not know how I get down. Because you came into the locker room talking just delusional, incoherent garbage that polluted my ears. And then you want the people to believe that you somehow have a chance against me when we all know how good you are. Anybody can beat you, King of Dad style, with a hand tied behind their back. Even a 2-year-old can beat you. Here's the problem, King of Dad style. I know how you're going to approach this. I know the kind of energy that you think you have. The kind of energy you're bringing is going to be nearly enough as you think it is. That's why you're going to lose to me. Because I am on a different level, plain and simple. That's why they call me a different breed. That's why I'm the Baba Yaga. That's why I'm the vagabond. This is a very harsh life lesson that I'm going to teach to you. Because here's what you have to understand. In every type of reality that you think you have a winnable scenario, you don't win. You simply don't beat me. You can't beat me. Because I've seen how you try to branch out in other places. What did you do? You drowned. You failed. You choked. And you got humbled. What do you think is going to happen here when you face me? You're going to drown. You're going to get humbled. You're going to get broken. You're going to end up lined up in chalk. Plug full of holes. Dead on arrival. Because let's be completely honest. As confident as you are in your own abilities, you know you can't beat me. You know you can't come close to the level of which that is necessary to beat me. Am I correct? Because you're boring, you're generic, you're not cut out for this. Not even close, not even a little bit, because the amount of pressure I'm exuding is just a tiny bit. Not much, just enough for you to feel it. Just enough for your bones to ache, crack, and make those old man sounds that you don't ever want to hear. because you crack under pressure. I don't. I thrive in it. You beg for mercy under pressure. I don't. I enjoy it. So, consider this a life lesson. Consider this a harsh reality. That you simply do not provoke me. You simply do not test me. And you simply do not swing above your pay grade when it comes to me. Now, I hope you've learned your lesson. Class is over. You're dismissed.